PUMA is back, and the new shoes in PUMA's Nitro collection are better than anything we've seen from PUMA so far. That also goes for this model, the PUMA Velocity Nitro, which is an all-round running shoe for the neutral runner. My colleague Jesper and I have tested the PUMA Velocity Nitro for some time, and we immediately agreed that this running shoe is one of the absolute best all-round running shoes we've tried to this date. But let's start at the beginning, because it's been several years since we've seen actual running shoes from PUMA. Personally, I don't think I've run into them since I was doing athletics about 10 years ago. But PUMA have done a tremendous job in the process of creating the Nitro collection. They've actually asked runners and the running community what they expect of a great running shoe, and they've teamed up with some of the world's best experts within running and running economy. What they found was that the foam in the midsole is the most important part of the shoe. Therefore, PUMA have developed a new foam called Nitro. PUMA have taken a tiny midsole and infused it with nitrogen. The result of that is a soft and responsive foam, which you'll feel immediately when you put on the shoe. Nitro just feels amazing. It's extremely soft and bouncy, which provides you with great cushioning and a bouncy toe off. So even if it's a shoe for daily training, you will actually be able to use it for your recovery runs, long runs, and also when you feel like picking up the pace. The PUMA Velocity Nitro doesn't really target a specific distance, which makes it the perfect shoe for different kinds of runs, or for those who just want one shoe that covers it all. It's really a shoe I could put on every single day, no matter what kind of run I've got planned. The PUMA Velocity Nitro is comparable to classics like the Saucony Ride, Nike Pegasus, Mizuno Wave, and Asics Gel Cumulus. However, PUMA Velocity Nitro just has that extra bounce. The whole idea with the new collection from PUMA is to make running effortless. And I have to say that PUMA have succeeded in that, especially when it comes to the soft and bouncy Nitro foam. But PUMA shoots for the stars, and therefore nothing about their new shoes is a coincidence. Even the upper is designed to make your runs as effortless and efficient as possible. The upper is really comfortable because it's padded in a way that makes it feel soft and protective of your foot. PUMA have reduced the seams inside the shoe and made the tongue of the shoe thin and relatively firm. This is actually something I like, since the tongue doesn't feel that massive. And can we please talk about the color? Because I think that this neon red color looks really fast, and also it's super practical with the reflectors on the shoe. This makes you visible in traffic if you tend to run early in the morning or late at night. And as if the launch of a new collection of running shoes with an all-new midsole material wasn't a big enough sensation, PUMA have chosen to focus on women and how women's shoes should be designed slightly different than men's shoes. Too often running shoes are built as men's shoes and then shrunk into women's sizes. But PUMA's research has shown that there is an increase in female runners, and we see women's products grow faster than men. That's why it makes sense to adjust women's shoes so they fit to the anatomy of the female foot. That way women are assured the best possible running experience, the same way as it is for men. It means that PUMA's women's shoes have a slimmer heel, a lower instep, they are adjusted to women's arch ratio, and of course the shoes have been tested by female runners in the developing process. In my opinion, PUMA Velocity Nitro runs true to size, and therefore you can just buy the size you usually use in running shoes. PUMA Velocity Nitro both looks and seems like a fast shoe, but when you put it on and go out to run, you'll realize that it's also extremely comfortable. Jesper and I have tested the PUMA Velocity Nitro on different surfaces, and the outsole really impressed us. The strategically placed PUMA grip is both durable and gives a great grip on almost any surface, even on rainy days. PUMA grip is the best outsole material PUMA has ever had. So if you're in need of a good all-round running shoe, or a running shoe with an amazingly soft and bouncy comfort, then I definitely think you should give PUMA Velocity Nitro a try. I already know that PUMA Velocity Nitro will be part of my regular rotation of running shoes.